So, back for another best of 3 with another top player. We are going to be facing Neil VGC in this game. He does some very good content over on his YouTube channel, so the link will be in the description. Very consistently uploading, very strong content indeed, so please be sure to go and check him out. He does tend to steal some of my... No, take inspiration from my sets, of course, but that is always nice to see, so... I'm using somewhat of a stall team against him. I don't think he's going to be ready for that. Aha, Annihilate. And Grimmsnarl. Secret Tech of Cerulege. I think this could be reasonable. It just depends if he goes Mal's Hold and Annihilate, because if he does, that's not as good. Gudra could be pretty reasonable here. I'm going to go with Weavile and Cerulege. I think I will go with Gudra, and I think it's Quaquaval. If Annihilate and Mousehold are taken care of, Blissey does win, but taking care of them is the tricky part. So I will use Quaquaval to help me with that. Hopefully my secret tech that works 50% of the time is going to come into play when it faces Annihilate and Mousehold, because I can go for Fake Out into the Mousehold and Shadow Claw into the Annihilate, and it is a KO, so long as I get the critical hit. So let's see. Annihilate and Sylveon. Alright. That's not too bad. So, I can either, I'm going for Shadow Claw into the Annihilate, and if it crits, that's brilliant. It's just, do I Snarl the Sylveon, getting ready? Do I just fake it out so it can't Hyper Voice? Because I don't know the speed on the Annihilate yet. He does tend to like Weakness Policy on Annihilate, so if I activate it, that's a bit awkward, but I have Quaquaval waiting in the back, so... I'm going to hope my secret tech works. The one that works 50% of the time. It's just going to work here. Okay, who's faster? Okay, come on. Secret tech. Secret tech. Come on. 50% of the time, Cerulege. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Nice. Go. Wow, secret tech. Easy. Easy. 50% of the time, that's critical hit. Because Bulk Up Annihilate is picking up. That is very nice indeed. Get wrecked. So I should have brought Blissey. Because Blissey just wins now. But I don't have Blissey. Very nice start. Oh, he does have Mousehold. Okay. So because he has Mousehold, then Blissey would not have immediately won. But let's take the win while I can. Bulk Up is better here, right? Because then... yeah, I'll just be able to KO the Mousehold next turn. That's fine. So, no attack for you. That's a cool animation for Fling. I haven't seen that in this generation yet. That's pretty sweet. Just yawn. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. I don't think Ice Spinner would KO the Mousehold. Bitterblade would. I'm going to Snarl and I'm going to attack. Because then if they protect the Mousehold, I'm getting something. That's alright, because I'll KO the Mousehold. I'm fine losing Weavile here to the Population Bomb. Oh, actually no, I'm going to get Encored, aren't I? I'm going to get Encored. Didn't think about that one. Oh no. But that might put it in Ice Spinner range now. Oh, just Population Bomb. Yeah, that's what I was expecting, so that's fine. Because I'm going to KO the Mousehold. And I should have brought Blissey because that was an immediate win. But not quite at this point. Assumedly this KOs the Mousehold. I would be very surprised if it does not. good. So yes, very big shame I did not bring Blissey. But I have brought Goodra. And that's alright as well. Shame I didn't get a Snarl on the Sylveon. What was left? Hydreigon, Skeledirge, and can't remember the last one. We'll go with Goodra to start off with. Yeah, Skeledirge, okay. So, this seems like I want some Water-type Muddy Waters now. I will just do whatever with Ceruledge, Edge, doesn't matter, because it's guaranteed to stay asleep. But if I chip the Sylveon into Aqua Step range, I'll be okay. I think I need 2 Muddy Waters to be able to do that. And of course, accuracy drops could be a thing. That would be useful. Go on, Goodra. Muddy Water is a terrible move. Oh, nice. It hits both. That's alright. And that's 2-shot on Skeledirge. Very good. It's not a 2-shot on Skeledirge. Not so very good. Shadow Ball should KO the... Yeah, they do have Calm Mind. I wasn't expecting them to have Calm Minds. I didn't think they would have space if they had Yawn. Okay. But now Shadow Ball should KO my Ceruledge, right? It does not. My bulk is very good. So... when my Ceruledge wakes up, I get the Bitter Blade into the Sylveon, and that would be pretty sweet. I will just go for another Muddy Water. There's not too much of a downside there. And I will attempt to Bitter Blade. If I wake up, I'm sorted. If I don't wake up, I'm still not the worst. But is this a Fire or a Water-type Sylveon? I would expect the Sylveon to be the one to... Oh, it's Skeledirge, okay. And it's Grass. So I can Ice Spin a KO that if I need. But I need to KO the Sylveon first. So, here's another Muddy Water. Unfortunate staying asleep, but, you know, it's in his favour. Muddy Water does double connect again, so that's good. That was not much chip at all. That's what we're looking for. It's not a Hyper Voice, so... Oh, accuracy drop, what are you doing? Okay. Sylveon should protect here, right? Because then Goodra definitely goes to sleep. It will recover a little bit more. And then should be okay. If it does go for Hyper Voice, oh no. That's not good. But... I don't expect it to. Do I reveal Acid Armor at this point? Because Skeledirges don't tend to carry Protect. No, I think just spamming the Muddy Water is better. And I will predict the Protect to the Sylveon. That does not happen. That does not happen, and I lose my Quaquaval, and then it's Goodra versus Sylveon. That will not win because they are Calm Minding. I need a Muddy Water accuracy drop. It is quite a shame I did not bring Blissey in this endgame. Although, Muddy Water could do its thing. Muddy Water, go on, you know you want to. Oh. Ah, didn't do it. Oh yeah, the Sylveon wins 1v1 easily. Yeah, there's no chance there. Because it's going to sleep now. Yawn and Calm Mind is an interesting set. I'm quite surprised that he's found space for both, but it's definitely worked here. Because you do technically only need Hyper Voice. I guess you can be wide guarded forever. So, what was the... yeah. Oh yeah, Grimmsnarl is the last one, okay. So yeah, if that was Blissey over Gudra, that was a guaranteed win. Even with Yawn. So I should have had faith, like, because I was going for the critical hit straight away on the Annihilate, like the 50-50. If I get it, then I'm sorted. And because I'm going for that, I should have gone for Blissey in the back, because that was my game plan. And because that should have been Blissey waiting in the back. So, like, it's going to select Muddy Water for me. So, obviously, not getting the Protect on the Sylveon was not optimal, because Aqua Step would have hurt it a lot. So that would have been obviously better, because it didn't Protect. So, do I bring Blissey here, but then could it lose to just an Annihilate that I don't crit this time? Okay, by technicality, I'm still in the game. Because I could get the first turn Wake into Muddy Water Accura's job, into just them never attacking. So, I am technically still in it. But, you know, it is the smallest of technicalities. So... Oh, I am technically in it. Oh, but I missed. Okay, fine. It was unlikely anyway, so... But yes, I'm interested to see how bulky the Sylveon was on the defensive side. I would assume because it's a Lefty's Calm Mind one, it is quite defensive. Because Aqua Step with the Life Orb would have still hurt it. But... yeah, that needs to be Blissey in the back, given the game plan that I went with. So I did get the critical hit, and now he knows it, but like, I don't know if would he know that I am going to be Razor Claw / Scope Lens? Like, you know, you don't actually have confirmation of that. Maybe I just got super lucky. But then I didn't end up capitalizing on it because I didn't bring the right Pokemon in the back. Gudra was not very good there. So I'm not going to bring Gudra here. Would Arboliver be something to consider? Probably not, right? Sylveon was an issue, but it wouldn't have been if I did brought Blissey. Like, if I take care of Annihilate and Mouse Hold, Blissey wins. So that's what I've got to go for. I still definitely want Quaquaval. I think I am still going the same thing, but then with Blissey in the back this time. I don't think he's going to let me get the critical, well, attempt to get the critical hit on Annihilate this time. But him being Calm Mind and Yawn is quite annoying for me. He's copying my training card. Still need to do mine. Alright, there's Mouse Hold. Okay. Double into the Mouse Hold with just Bitter Blade ends. I think that's okay. So I'm not confident Fake Out and Bitter Blade would do it. Because like I said, if I take care of Mouse Hold and Annihilate, I will win. This is likely going to be Yawn and lose Weavile, but that's one of the physical attackers gone. No, it's not. Wide Lens. Okay. And if this is Yawn, I keep Weavile. So that is alright. Yeah, that was Yawn. Okay. There's Annihilate. If Annihilate disappears, I win. So... It's just, is there a protect somewhere here? This turn is huge, because if I attack and the Annihilate doesn't protect, then I'm sorted. But if I switch and they protect, that is good. I'm going to switch, because I do want Ceruledge around still. If I went for Snarl, that powers up the Rage Fist, so I think it's better that Sylveon just doesn't attack here. So, does Annihilate go for the Bulk Up? It did. That is unfortunate, because that could have been Fling into Annihilate with a Shadow Claw, and then I'd pretty much just win at that point. But now this is going to be a Bulk Up. So, yeah. Okay, they got that one. I should have risked it, because even if I don't get the critical hit, they're down at 30%, and Quaquaval will KO them. So... I don't have Icy Winds, that's annoying. Because Icy Wind here would be good, because then I can get the critical hit again. I will double into the Sylveon here, I think. I think that combination should be a KO. And that's a good protect, so not ideal. But if I'm losing Weavile here, that's okay. Because then I can double into this Annihilate. No, I don't want to double into the Annihilate yet, because that will activate Rage Fist again. Is that KO? Yeah, I didn't think that would. Yeah, obviously their weakness policy, because, you know, he's been raving about it ever since I said about it. So, that's not the worst. So I think I do just do the same thing. Because now there's not much of a punish to it. With assumedly it being a KO. If it's not a KO, that's not good. I'm going to Terrastallize. I'm not confident it's going to. I wanted to save it for the Blissey so I couldn't get super effective Drain Punched. But the Drain Punch is going to hurt enough at this point anyway, so... But if I get Moxie Boost here, then I could still break through the Annihilate somewhat reasonably. If this is Water type on the Sylveon, I am not looking good right now. Be fire, please! No, that's water! Oh no! That's not good. That's really not good. Because both of these are resisted. Oh, that's really not good. Yeah, that's a double KO in both, and I can't stop him Drain Punching my Blissey now, so that's gonna be it. I can't see a way out of this now. That one I needed to be brave and expect him not to attack because he could afford to bulk up because he had the Yawn on me. Because if I KO'd Annihilate, like I said, Blissey would win. But Blissey does not win now because he just Drain Punches me. And I am not looking good when it comes to that. If Blissey survives and Sylveon underspeeds for no reason whatsoever, then it is still possible. Because I could still get the Shadow Claw critical hits at the moment. So it's not over so long as Blissey survives. I am not confident it will, but it is still possible. So, yeah, like I have to play around that I will survive and he will I will critical hit. So the play is to soft boiled. Because then if I do survive, I get my Citrus Berry, I'll survive the Hyper Voice, and then I'll be able to recover, and then I will win. Like, I have to, this is what I have to play for. Blissey being able to survive, so that was a wasted Terrastallize, because if I could Terrastallize here, I've got a guaranteed 50% chance. Whereas I don't think I do now, because I'm pretty sure that Annihilate should still just KO me. Does this KO? It unfortunately does KO, so that is most likely going to be it. Because he can now Yawn my Ceruledge, there's not much I can do. Let's just get the critical hit to be fancy. That was not a critical hit, Ceruledge. So I had no chance anyway, so that's unfortunate. So there were two very crucial things in that one. The first one, I needed to bring Blissey in the back. Like, I played for the critical hit. That, because I was doing that, that should have been Blissey in the back. In this game, I should have followed the logic of, I'm obviously going to switch out of the Yawn, so he's afforded the bulk up, therefore this is my chance to... That's rude. Like, I know that's optimal, but that's rude. Come on. That was unnecessary. Double protect is the correct thing there. That's just rude if you're only protecting with one of them. Because that's not much chip. Yeah, so that one I need to go for the Shadow Claw critical hit on the turn that Cyrillic goes to sleep. Because like I said, if Annihilate goes away, I win with Blissey. But both situations I both did not have Blissey, and then I didn't play for that turn. Like, that was a game-defining turn on the even just the second turn of the match. So, but this one should KO now because he's got at least plus 100s. So, yeah, go and check Neil out. He does some very good content, like stealing my Annihilate set that didn't actually come into play because I didn't activate the weakness policy. I stole it. Actually, that's quite fitting that I stole the weakness policy back from the Annihilate because he stole it from me. So, who's the true winner here? Me claiming back my weakness policy or him winning the best of 3? I think we all know the answer to that one. It was definitely Neil. Go and check him out.